Oh, hey there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on back to the stream, everybody. Give me just a second here. Pause that music. Turn the game music on. Then let us switch over. Bam! Up, give it a second. Working just fine. Up, there we go. There I am. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Thursday. Welcome on back to the stream, and welcome back to a true variety night. We are not just playing Final Fantasy XIV this week, folks. We are going back up into our lovely bar here, Valhalla, the Bar of Champions, or rather I should say the Dive Bar of Champions, because it is definitely a dive bar, and we are just ourselves a sassy bartender here to, I don't know, pick up gossip, exist, something. Anyway, it's been a bit, hasn't it? Been a while. We're gonna just kind of go right back in and, you know, see what we remember. Hopefully, I know that one dude, the reporter guy, who's kind of a jerk, Donovan, I think that's his name. He likes an extra big beer, so that's the beer but doubled. So that's all that's all I remember about people's usuals, and I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, what were we doing? We have no new notification reminders. Jill bought what she wanted and she's fully pleased with herself. Oh, we must have bought something. We can use the nano cam to customize our room. What did we buy? I know we bought some alcohol and we got a plant poster. Was it the poster? Might have been the poster. We have our lovely slut shirt here. No slut shaming. What's a nano cam? Something to liven up things in this room. Lovely. Oh, wait, hold on. I think we're normally, when we play this game, I think we usually want to be over on this corner. Which I know, I get it. It blocks some of the text here, but it's fine. Anyway, I think we spent our money, and it also passed that due date that was kind of like impending over us, where we needed to pay something, and there was a reminder about that. Ooh, new stuff here. Did we read these? I want to say no. We'll reread them again just in case, because it's been so long I don't remember. Alarms rise at the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Oh yeah, that's right. Our security guard friend, the Valkyrie girl, she was at the bank. We hope she's okay. We don't know, but there was a terrorist attack there. Updating by Kimberly Lavalette. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announce what seems to be a terrorist attack aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Which probably includes our dear friend. I think we did read these, but the refresher's nice. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. And pollution to reach historic levels next year by Kimberly Lavalette. Even though most countries in the world have adapted to their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Lich City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you'd better get used to it. You know what I just remembered? We sometimes use a voice mod for this game, so let me fire that up really quick. Just in case we need it. It's been a while. Let me just get that set up here real fast. and we'll be good to go, I think. Boop, boop, dee doop. Boop, 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 doop. Oh, where'd you go? Hey, come back. You just close on me? How dare you? Don't be like that. We haven't played this game in a while. Sorry. Oh lord, I got kicked out. Log me back in, please. You're in! Cool. Yes, open voice mod. Back to my manager now. Momo is needy and lonely and vocal. Yes, those are very true statements of our dear beloved Momo. Those are very true. Those are things that he is. That is how he exists. Okay, so I have the voice mod booted up. And let's switch our audio source to be that instead of my straight mic. Hello, hello. Okay, I hope that sounds okay. Alright, back to the game. We've got some money, so I think we're good. I mean, clearly we already shopped before we signed off. Oh, I think we were trying to... Yeah, I remember we changed the table color and it kept crashing. I kind of remember that. Anyway, let's go to work. Saturday, December 17th. Evening. Huh? Didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. Need my money, man. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. If I got this for the Switch, I'd be able to shaka my Joy-Cons and it showcases the funny ice effect. Well, that's cool, but I can also just shaka a real shaker. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. Yeah, if you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. You're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. We watch, we protect. Okay. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a Mattel fee. Oh, it's the streaming girl. I forgot about her.
Huh? Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my... panty, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning.
Take offense to that. Good evening.
Evening? Oh well, it's the best night, day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night.
Don't worry. Look at all the cringe chat messages coming across the screen. In the game, not you guys.
You're so nice, flat bartender. Thank you for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming-ton's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns!
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Say, what's this bottle? I gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing?
Oh, cool.
Some sort of rum.
Rum? Nice.
Want me to serve you a bit of it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Grandpa booze. Drag it to the shaker. There we go, rum. Here.
All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks.
Anytime. Okay then. Hey.
Gotta pick some musics.
I'm kind of too lazy to change it. Ready. Let's just play the game. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. Yeah, where did that dude go? He just was like, I gotta go, and then he peaced out. I just hope the restlessness in the street doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Mother Brain? Oh my god, what kind of voice do we use for this kind of shit? Drone? Do we do drone? Hold on. I want to see what drone sounds like. I'm gonna mute myself on the stream really quick. Sorry, hold up. You're gonna have to deal with silence for a hot second. Okay, sorry, we're good. I got this. My only thing is I hope it's not too loud. Oh, you know, we'll see. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx! What is this? What are you spamming at me? Oats Buster? What is that? Oh, well, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you?
I'll have a blue fairy.
It's a Mother Brain emote? Oh, okay. You know, I don't actually play Metroid, so I'm, like, kind of stupid. Sorry. Oops. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to minimize that. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. He wants a blue fairy. Got it. Orange 4, Adelaide. 1 Flannergeed. An optional Karmatrine. Let's get this brain drunk. All aged and mixed. Okay. Cool. Here you go. Here you go.
Nice, yeah. This is the thing.
So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. Okay. You can drink stuff?
And eat. I have the same system as Lilum do.
Can I ask you something?
Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything.
Okay, Taylor.
You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor.
Nah, that's too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right?
I'm sure not a hologram, of that I'm sure. Yep, I'm a a bona fide human brain in a jar.
So... how? Why?
What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless?
You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts.
Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations.
Speech?
You're seeing one of the 5 greatest living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer.
I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh?
Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one?
Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though?
Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time.
Have you come here before?
Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name?
It's Jill.
Jill. That's a really cute name.
Thank you. Say, were you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? Hold on. My game a little loud for me.
It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it?
Yeah, you right.
It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me.
You're awfully energetic. Did you know that?
Sorry, does that bother you?
Not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy.
While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy?
Wonder.
You want to make me happy, Jill?
Depends on what it takes.
Don't worry, just give me a beer.
Alright then, yeah. I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Beer! 1 Adelaide, 2 Bronson, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flannergate, and 4 Carmetrine. Get fucked, idiots. Sorry. All mixed, freshly brewed beer has become a luxury. Okay, this just mixed as is. 1, 2, 3, stop! Beer for you. Here, a beer.
Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good.
It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. It's true, we were.
Where?
Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here.
I thought about that too. You think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on?
Huh. An interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim.
One of those brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. Oh, one of the brains. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to the body.
Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. No offense, I'm sure. I'm sure we don't mean any offense by that, even though it's pretty offensive.
I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking.
Speaking of uncanny, how do you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? Oh, how did you feel?
It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, it was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? Can't get drunk.
You want to call that a downside?
If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience.
Why though? Willem can get drunk with no problem.
Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drug subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Jill!
Oh, Alma. Oh.
Just Alma?
Here's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy?
Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Hmm? Whoa!
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Hold on. Need water. There's a lot of talking in this game. You gotta stay hydrated.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then.
What will you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor?
I'm fine, actually.
You're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay, then. Cobalt Velvet, straight from Taylor to Alma. I almost said Velma. That's not right. Alright, 2 Adelaide and... whoop, 3 Flannergeed. And 5 Cartrine. All on the rocks and mixed. Like champagne served on a cup that had a bit cola left. Okay, do we make her a big one? Nah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here you go. Your drink?
Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer.
It feels like it's been longer.
Shut up, you love me and you know it.
So, you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Gillian.
Archimedes.
I don't know, adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click.
We click, she says.
The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya.
Bye.
Please come again.
That tailor sure was nice.
A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one.
Hey Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious.
Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet.
So you're the eldest one?
No, I'm actually the middle kid.
You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A?
Don't think that too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages.
That's fair, she didn't say that. Hold on, need more bevy. At this rate, we're definitely only gonna go like a couple hours because I'm gonna run out of water. Alright.
My sister Carlotta's the eldest one, and then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva. At the bottom lies Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo.
Never been alone, I'm guessing.
Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them.
You live with them?
No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. Not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that.
Damn.
Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't even think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months.
You should take your own advice.
Hey, I'd never marry someone who couldn't catch my... I'd never marry someone who couldn't catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the Dan Stadium kiss cam.
Kiss cam?
I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced me to. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed.
Oh my god, it's the emotes! He uploaded them! Nice. Very good. we're gonna go over there and harass him later with the new emotes. The brand spanking new emotes. I'm so glad that they're up. I made those. Y'all. My good friend, Dr. Lupin. Lupin. I said Lupo because that's what his emote extension prefix emote prefix is. Missing the N in his name. Anyway,
Back to the Valhalla. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted.
huh? So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam.
Went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea.
That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex.
Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years.
I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else?
What's that bottle?
Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday.
A gift? What did you do?
Good enough service, I'm guessing.
Kachi? Get? Huh. Interesting name.
What does it mean?
Kachik's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes.
I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this?
I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you?
Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. Should we make it a big one this time? Ooh, it's already pretty spicy. We're gonna do it anyway. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Nice big one. Here you go. One fringe weaver. Made it extra big. What kind of memories do you have with rum?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay.
Alright, now it's my turn to ask the questions.
About what?
What kind of family is your family?
Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful.
Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something?
I played the violin until I was around 16, I think.
What made you stop?
I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped.
What about cousins or the rest of your family?
I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot.
So, your mom's French?
Yep.
Can you speak French? Mon glisseur is plain d'anglais. Ooh, what does that mean?
Rubbish, I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd.
You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high.
Yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly.
Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting?
I'm wondering if your family has made a fuss about you being a hacker.
Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist.
Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated. That's basically what it is. Mixologist is just a very fancy way to say bartender.
See? I mean, hacker's just a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, and I'm their woman.
You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though.
That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job.
Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone?
A mostly honest job. Sheesh.
What made you become a hacker, by the way?
I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security, Sounds like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. Puzzle I help make harder at that.
Huh. Think about it that way. That's pretty cool. That's a very good take on it.
It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something is an amazing feeling.
Will you have anything else?
Have a classy drink. Any classy drink.
Here goes nothing. She wants a classy drink. Mercury? What costs a lot of money? That's 260, 280, 250. Bad touch. Well, we've already given her a cobalt velvet, though. Or no, or was that the brain? Yeah, let's do 2 of these. Let's do a double of this. All right. 1, 2, 3. Give me that money. Here you are.
Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right?
Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills.
Oh, I see.
Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills?
Nope.
You have no idea how much I hate you right now.
Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not to live with me? Could be roommates.
I don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. And never mind the fact my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache.
You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know.
I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come?
Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first.
Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break.
Fine, let's go.
Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in.
Sure.
Break time. We're cute. Look at us. I'm pretty sure that's us. Save. Nice. It's now safe to keep playing. Yay! Cold. It's cold outside.
It sure is chilly out there.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing.
The hobo out there seems like a nice guy.
Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that.
Really?
Could also just be a very nice crackhead, though.
I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually.
Really?
Bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason.
Can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place?
Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house.
Oh.
It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him.
Dorothy's a Lilim, right? I think we can do the drone voice still, and that way I don't have to change things. I don't remember what we did before because it's been so long.
Some service here.
I'm here, don't scream. Maybe she's like a normal Lilim. I don't know. I don't remember what we used to do. We need to do the voice? I don't know. Maybe we'll just do a normal thing for her. It's a little bit easier for me than pushing the button all the time. The brain, though, definitely needed it.
Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing?
Just talking.
Is that what they call it these days?
What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Would it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine?
I like you! You just like my present so much!
Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Alright. Something sweet with no alcohol. Alright, that's 150. Sparkle Star also. Blue Fairy 170. Moonblast. Nope, not the Moonblast. Rantini. Piano Woman. Okay. So we can either do Sparkle Star. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Sweet Girly and Happy, or also Sweet Girly and Happy. I mean, they're both the same. I'll make you a big one. Make you pay me more money. Aged, and then mixed. 1, 2, 3. Bam, Sparkle Star. Here, like you asked.
See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. And he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
Friend of mine, he's a vending machine.
Oh. Sorry, my phone was buzzing at me. I had to make sure it was nothing important. As I adjust the light so it actually is looking at me.
Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Mostly about your, luckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. You just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass.
Why?
It was a success. Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. Start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. Huh? After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. The usual way is using a buffer overflow. A buff? What happens next? What happens next?
She is shaking. Look at that girl vibrate.
I create a back door in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't. I can't handle it anymore. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before.
Holy shit, this Lilim is in love.
Make my buffer overflow. Create a back door in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security.
No? No.
Sorry, I got carried away.
No shit, what happened?
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Now that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here.
Ride?
Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me.
Is it alright to ask that from him?
It's okay, I've known him since preschool, and just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey!
Later, Jill.
Sorry. Later, Jill.
Take care. Street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkies can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Oh god, I hate him already. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Yay. What will you have then?
17.
Excuse me?
I said 17. 7 plus teen.
The fuck does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
He's got a question mark on his forehead. Just to be sure, 17's about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
Why no signal here suddenly? The hell does that mean? Alright, let's just start from the top. Oh. Oh wait, maybe number 17? Piano Man. That looks right. 2 of these. 3 of these. Oops, shit. Reset. 2 of these. 3 of these. 5 of these. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of these. Iced and mixed. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
How is this a 17?
Fucking, you're a bitch. It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't.
Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky.
I went with page 17. Whatever. And what brings you here, Mr.
I'm Armandio. Virgio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see what the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. A golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them.
We have some arcade machines on that corner.
No, you're taking me too literally. See, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory.
Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on the streets, though.
Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is sure. Making a ruckus coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own.
I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Animals kill each other all the freaking time.
Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender.
Like I said, I don't know exact details. I just know that ain't right. Memory serves, once a line takes over pride, every cub from another line is killed, or something like that.
Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing.
Are you fucking stupid? That's what they call a pack of lions that live together. They're a pride. And a pack of street cats that live together is called a colony.
You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender.
Oh look, pot calling kettle black. Ain't that cute?
And going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine?
No, and Chloe's a name, not a number, you know?
Can I punch this guy? Am I allowed to hit people? I'm gonna fucking throw something at this man. The group where halogens are in the periodic table?
Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table.
Okay. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Prime? You mean Prime? Like Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime? Which, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, so you can get a free sub to any you like. Use it. Use your Bezos bucks. Don't give Amazon more money. They already took your money if you have the Amazon Prime, so make sure you spend it. Primal. Want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. What's a plum floating in perfume in a son of a bitch? Fedora with perfume and a plum. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Plum fume. Here we go. Here. Ah, you didn't. Right, you did. Enjoy. 500 bucks. I will. Now, drink this. Perfume. You don't really have to, but you still have to pay me. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Ow. What if we're already dead? Both of us. I mean, this could be some kind of fresh hell, that's fine. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered the door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? Then we're existing in this plane of whatever fucking kind of existence is it, be it a precursor to a life, or a blip in someone else's dream, or in the afterlife, or I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really fucking matter because we're still existing here. Yay, you still gotta live with your fucking consequences. Who the fuck cares? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? Is this telling me something about the creators of Valhalla? Because I don't actually know who made this game. But it would be real funny if they were, like, making a jab at themselves. Like, that would be... I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. I don't think that it does. No. I don't think so. I think you're wrong. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hells. Let me take a look out the window. Careful! I think somebody has an emote for this. Nope, don't know where it is. Okay, it's fine. See lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Dell, come here for a sec. What? Newscaster, hey, the news is back. Breaking. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue.
The crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then...
Ooh, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems.
I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. But my cat!
What if they break in?
They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. I'll be here to protecting you as an added bonus.
You're a little scary, you know that, because of the rumors about you? So I feel much safer, thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. My poor cat.
I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office?
Nah, I guess it's fine.
Good.
Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning.
I'll have Zankanto on hand, just in case.
A metal bat with nails?
It's nothing it can't bash.
Say, kill, or hope everything's better by tomorrow. Alrighty! Total earnings, 17,200. Drinks total is 2,740. We only made one mistake. 25% commission. Made some good money. Oh, we didn't get a flawless service bonus because we messed up once. Wee. Was it the 17? Is it because I didn't get 17 right? Ooh. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Oh, we got a different bonus. Today's transfer. We got some good money. I'm not flawless anymore. That's fine.
It's now safe to keep playing. Rise and shine!
Good morning.
It's 11 a.m. though.
Still morning. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside?
Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least.
It's commercial.
How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow.
You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place.
Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too.
Ooh, I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil?
That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is he's doing, he's safe. Dare I even say safer wherever he is than here?
Or hope so. Are we gonna work today?
Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off.
Oh, alright.
Hey, do you want me to help you get to your apartment?
Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way.
Sounds good to me.
And here we are!
Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Hmm? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me.
Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else.
To more beer?
It's gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here.
Come on in then.
Excuse me?
Want one? What's a ciggy?
Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna.
Thanks.
Hey, how's the chilly weather treating you?
It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the Kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you?
Know it.
You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. You like a sweater or something? Nah, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. I'd buy it then. Oh, it was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? I don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. Let's see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright, fair. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Cat! Yay! Oh, 4's our cat. I forgot. We were worried about our cat. Good. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Does it sometimes, it's fine. Huh? Oh yeah, it's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. Warm up quickly, though. Just give him some time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, it's really weird for cats' eyes to not change from being blue. They're all blue to start when they're babies. They all start out as like a crystal blue kind of color, and then their eyes change to whatever their permanent color is going to be within a matter of weeks. Yeah, weird, huh? First I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home, he had a bear. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? You taking on such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriel, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. Thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? Just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head, dozing off knowing that they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic and miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. Be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing! Now please give that to me. Oh, alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers! Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Beer so far 0. Cans left 12. Remaining beer 100%. Kind Spark out. Oh, it's Kiramiki. I forgot about her. Well, the BTC gave me discounts and a point card, and I can use every time I buy their alcohol. That beer's actually the cheapest drink I can get. Any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one's more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. I don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. This one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It's a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. Oof. There's some lore going on here. What? You're getting lore, y'all. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. The BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. I just realized something. But... You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Want some of it? Have some too? Not really, no. Leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. You consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. Well, with being my boss and all, I was never sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. Even more than that, you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you... I don't know. A dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think? And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. Different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. You know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. It's always like that when I think I have a clue as to who he is. Something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. Worried about him? Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. Third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? Why? I've seen him reject food that's even been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. After a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at the face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. Besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperately so easily. Let's see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker? I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. I'm kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relationships with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen a lot of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that, too. But then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Ugh. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy's a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. On a side, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. A big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. Didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. He fights demons born from greed and vanity. Sounds like a cool show. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. How the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image, challenging as fuck. Oh, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back when I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then when I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of that show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. Never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. Yeah, that was bullying and harassment. Oh. Not harassment by the technical term, but definitely bullying. I sure hope so. Time to think about what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and then the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. What you tell me though, it seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in that circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. What do you call it for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. He's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RVNA, and if you... Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What does she do there? think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building somewhere and opened Nirvan B, N1 RV and B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. That bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait. We're in the what? Done lots of things, Jill. Spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I'm a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? Still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, Sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Also because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. These two are just having such a deep conversation right now. It's very cool. I'm just like super into it. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know. I feel like that was a meme at some point, but I don't remember why. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Maybe going traveling for a while. Let's see. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with that guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see about that. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Maybe. Very chill. Oh, chapter 2! Oh, we finished chapter 1! Hey, we did a thing! Dude, how long is this game? Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed! That's a lot of money! I only have 4,000. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Daruma. Cracked Daruma. We need 8K by the 24th. It's a lot of money. Let's save first. Oh. Life backup. Here we go. Save. Okay. Start with here. Danger you! I'll start with this one. Hollow Bank is being attacked. Thread 2. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Augment Die talked briefly about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to the one rogue article. This from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. All I'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, and at least 3 people are already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was from the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. It sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Base Anon. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 3! Explosion registered! Media's still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. There's more bombs? Not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set all this up. That's pretty ballsy. This is just a rumor around, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. Ow! A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Alright, thread 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. Files available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight's operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack! How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future point. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed Anon. Thanks. GSF January 4th card. GSF January 4th card announced 6'6" American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining by Lana Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arns. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke, GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Arns, GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Hooli in the Caracolta Tag Team Championship. Ooh. Osuna versus Siegfried. This sounds like MMA or something. Nanocam is now making smart underwear by Lana Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nanocam has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That's gross. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me. Interesting. Danger Use admin has been arrested. Whoa! Danger Use admin has been arrested. Again, cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come. Second retribution. Ah! Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested a part of an ongoing investigation, Cybercrime Unit's Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." They must really hate Alice Rabbit because they keep getting arrested because of it. Alright, I'm saving. And I read those. We're gonna see if we can dick around with our nanocam. Oh, I forgot this shit costs money! And we need to... It costs money, but we need to save money for our electric bill. I'm getting really tired of talking and I'm running out of water, so I think we might have to call it an early night. It's very hard to keep up with this game. There's so much text! So let me go take a little peeksy peek. Hold up just a moment here. I'm gonna take a peek at what's going on in the world. I don't know if we want to do EO or not. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it for the stream. And maybe... it's fine. Let's see. I think Dr. Lupin's still going. Okay, I think I will... That's not Fetal Frame. Okay, hold up. Let's do... Here's the plan. We're gonna do a little short break. And I'm gonna talk to some people to figure out what the plan is. Alright? Alright, okay. BRB.
Mr. Stickler shouts, at which point the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. And that's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right?
We broke something, guys. Trucy became a block of tofu. It's like tofu percent in Resident Evil. We broke her. Tofu, what are you doing in this game? Look, look. Both made by Capcom. Both made by Capcom. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Is there no formal job training? Did they just throw you into the fire and expect you to swim? No, wait, hold on. Throw you into the ocean and expect you to swim? Sorry, got my things mixed up there. Yes, what is it?
I believe we have found the man to whom the package was intended.
Look, you can swim in fire if you believe. Typical. Most of the time these trees won't stop rustling. As soon as I need their opinion, then silence is golden. Thanks for the spirit wood. I think you've got some issues that we need to maybe talk about. Ooh, money though. Alright, chat. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, maybe. Camera. Camera. There it goes. Okay, cool. Ooh. What did I just do? Alright. So we are going to call it here for the evening. The others are otherwise preoccupied, so we will call it here. Next schedule... Oh, okay. Next scheduled stream is technically Saturday, but I'm not sure. We might end up skipping this Saturday because there's something that I really want to do. But I have to see if I can get other people to work with me on it. Which would mean that we can't do stream for this week for Ace Attorney, but we will probably be doing Eureka Orthos tomorrow on our unscheduled day. So, you know, you still get the same amount of stream time. It's just we might skip Ace Attorney today. Did you see the temperature check? Yes, I did. They're on the second to last boss. I guess I can dick around a little bit if they're almost done. Okay, fine, fine. We'll switch. We're gonna switch. Alright, chat, you heard it. We're gonna switch. I'll put you back on the break screen while I set things up.